Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to the stars above. So I was in fact wrong. The last episode wasn't actually the final episode of this Let's Play. I'm sure by now you probably could have figured that out. We've still got one last hurrah from the stars above, and this Let's Play will finally be coming to an end. That is this video, the epic finale of the stars above. And I still have quite a good handful of things left to do before we close the book on this one. And then, of course, you know, I'll give you my final thoughts about this mod, because I've kinda, you know what I mean? But there's a lot to like about it. Certainly is very quirky. It's got a lot of personality, but I mean, that only takes it so far. But anyways, we'll talk about that later. Besides that, we have a lot of things to do today. We need to be Ballman in space one last time. We've got another planet we gotta go look at, and apparently a mini-boss or something that was once upon a time a boss and is no longer. I don't know. I guess his boss license never got renewed. I have no idea. It's Lyra, this one right here. We gotta go back out there again. And then after that, we're going to combine all of these mnemonic traces right here into the mnemonic sigil to summon Tsukiyomi, the First Starfarer, First Starfarer, and we're gonna fight her. Can be used to be taken to the Eternal Confluence. Use again within the center of the Eternal Confluence to summon Tsukiyomi. Yes, indeed. Is not consumed upon use, thank God. I have a feeling that's gonna be handy. But before we go off on that adventure, we have a couple of more essences that I made into weapons that I've gotta go over. And that is the Vermilion Repose, and then the Burning Desire, which is actually probably my favorite of the two, I gotta be honest with you. Not because it's melee, I mean, that certainly helps. It is kind of funny when I'll show you, we'll get there. We'll do the Vermilion Repose first. Let's drop down our super dummy. We'll put one of those boys down here. And the Vermilion Repose is another gigantic sword that apparently I kind of hold like a bazooka, and it is a magic weapon that consumes 15 mana, and this is what it does. It's got an alternate fire for left and right click. Left click for fire, inflicting on fire. On impact, it increases black mana by 5, and right click does Verstone, which heals 12 health on a crit and increases white mana by 5. After attacking, there's a 50% chance to gain the buff dual cast for 4 seconds, removes the attack delay, and strengthens attacks. And then there's the dual cast for each one, Verthunder and Verario. Verthunder is always a critical strike and increases black mana by 6, where Verario pierces foes and increases white mana by 6. Once both black and white mana are at 50, press the weapon action key to gain a unique buff for 20 seconds and 3 mana stacks. Gain black enchantment or white enchantment depending on which is higher, gain a random enchantment and 1 less mana stack when balanced. Enchanted attacks are changed, cast instantly, consume mana stacks instead of mana. Both left and right click use enchanted attacks. Black enchantments use the following attacks in succession: Redoublement, Verflare, and Scorch. Redoublement deals damage multiple times in a frontal cone. Verflare casts a large AoE center near your cursor, and Scorch deals 5 times base damage, increased black mana by 11. I'm not exactly sure who's coming up with these numbers. I have a feeling that whoever's developing this mod is just taking a dartboard with a bunch of numbers on it, and they're like, we need to find a damage value for this ability. Just, you know, blindfold me and we'll figure it out that way. We'll do it the fun way. And then white enchantment uses the following attacks in succession: Reprise, Verholy, and Resolution. Reprise charges towards the cursor, granting invincibility for 2 seconds. Verholy casts a large AoE centered on your cursor. And Resolution pierces, heals 5 HP per foe struck, and increases white mana by 11. And of course, I've got this thing reforged. And then there's the gauge over there, and I guess these are the mana, what is it called? Mana stacks, that's them right there. So let's do the purple one first, on the left side. There we go, we're gonna build that gauge up. We're gonna get it up to 50, and then I'll show you what it's all about. The special attacks. Now we gotta open up the other one too. Hang on a second, you gotta bring the other one up. I guess it's probably better to alternate these, but that's fine. We'll get it up to 50. There we go. And now we'll use ultimate power. There we go. There's the swords, and then there's a circle, and there's another rune, an explosion. Isn't that exciting? Now we're gonna do it the other way around. I guess it's probably best to, like I said, alternate. That was a good crit there. I like the thump. Nothing like a good thumping when you're dealing damage. All right, now we want the holy one to be higher. Activate holy power. Oops, I used the wrong weapon. Hang on. It's just, yeah, it's totally fine. There we go, and everything went exactly according to plan. Ha ha, yeah. There we go. Anyways, moving on to the next one. That's pretty much the Vermilion Repose. Next up, we have the Burning Desire. Check it out. Thunk. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? Now that's what I call a thump right there, okay? You just thunk. I don't know what this is the reference to, but it's very, very satisfying. Of course, we got a melee weapon, and I don't know why I'm holding it 2 different ways. It's kind of sort of like the Catalyst, what is it? Catalyst Memory right there. It's kind of like this. I mean, they're all kind of like this. I imagine they're all going to be this way. Weaponout kind of breaks with this mod. Then we bring out the Burning Desire again. It is basically a giant polearm chainsaw, which is very exciting. Attack, stab, and a rapid combo, striking multiple times and finishing with a downward swing. The third strike only strikes once, but deals 20% bonus damage and grants a stack of Power Strike. Power Strike increases damage by 5% and defense by 5 per stack up to 5. At max stacks of Power Strike, right-click and consume all stacks, entering boiling blood for 15 seconds, and my god, did that goblin army pick a bad time to show up. Anyways, additionally gain attack speed based on missing HP, and attacks become empowered with explosive follow-up attacks. That's gonna be useless. Good luck getting me to drop health at all. Boiling Burst deals damage in a colossal area around you based on missing health, and a 4th damage dealt during boiling blood. Additionally, become extinguished for 20 seconds, preventing the activation of boiling blood. So there is a cooldown with this. So let's just go ahead and we'll build up our damage rate here. I think that's 3 times now, 4. And there's 5. There we go, we're burning now. There we go. Got 12 seconds of that buff over there. I think it pops up and tells me when it's about to fall off. So we'll just keep doing this. We're buzzing them. Doesn't do a whole heaping pile of damage. There you go, you got a 5-second warning left. There we go. And the goblin showed up just in time for me to test it out on. All right. How you doing, buddies? Yeah, there you go. We're gonna have one more of these before we move on. I'll activate blood boiling if I could, but unfortunately I've got a cooldown. It's such a shame. I don't even think I've done a goblin invasion in hard mode now that I'm thinking about it, to tell you the truth. I don't think I have. Oh well. Well, we got that crossed off the list, and see, we did some stuff. It was bonus content right there. That's what this is. This is bonus content. How do you like that? She didn't like it very much. Now look at that, I never actually did a goblin invasion. That is something. Okay, well, it's all dealt with either way, so let's head on back then. We'll drop all the extra junk off. I'm not going to be using the magic weapon at all whatsoever. And I'm probably just going to be using Bury the Light for this, to be honest with you. Although I do enjoy the Thunk, of course. I think I like the infinite range super slashy weapon a little bit better. But I do say so myself. I think people actually recommend that I use that one anyway. So, with all that said and done, let's go to Lyra. Ballman in Space continues yet again. A strange planet known as Anomaly Iota. It is recorded emitting a strange, powerful vibrations periodically akin to a beating heart. Exploration is limited to a highly acidic surface. We're gonna go out there, and we're gonna see what's up out this a ways. We haven't been here yet. This is new. This is new content. Well, it's not really new. And I think what did it say? It was a B for a damage rating. Ew. It's kind of slimy out here. What's going on? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Hang on a second. I still have them. Don't worry. I still have my bundle of balloons. I still use this. It's in there. It's always handy to have balloons with you in case you need it. There's something down there. There's a arrow thingy. What are you? Oh, it's Pinky. Is that Pinky? Is the world just one giant Pinky? That's probably what it is. Why is 0 gravity? Oh god, what is this? Oh, weird. It's like little clouds. Can I just go down? So much gravity. It's entirely unnecessary. There's bunnies. Gem bunnies. Is there a civilization out here or something? The salamander? Is that coral on the clouds? Why? What is this? Oh, pink chest. Slime chest. Prismatic core. Neat. Is this what you guys wanted me to see? So what is the necessity of having pink gloop everywhere, huh? What's up with that? Oh, here we go. We're at a dead end. That's fine. All right, what's going on with this then? Is there more up here in high orbit? Looks like there's a pit over there. I could maybe perhaps fall down it. What is that? What is this? What's happening? Approaching evil. Horrifying entities approaching. Defenses have been drastically reduced. Who's approaching rapidly? Was it a salamander? What does that even mean? Who's coming to get me? I don't want any. You can keep it. You can take it back. I don't want it. Oh yeah, just bouncing around in this mysterious gel planet waiting for the impending doom to arrive. What's gonna show up if I linger for too long? Is it gonna be like the Moon Lord's twisted cousin? Oh no, it's one of the Protoss. Never mind. What is that thing? Arbitration. Okay, so there's definitely a something here. I feel like I'm probably gonna be able to kill it pretty good on account of me being very powerful now. But maybe not, I don't know. Who can really say? Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. We're doing good. You know, the 0 gravity of this is kind of really inconvenient. It'd be nice if I could just control myself here a little bit. I feel like Flying Dutchman ship would be pretty good. Balushki. Oh, and we can't see. Uh-oh, lights out. Turn the lights back on, I can't see. I don't even hear what you're saying. I know you're chatty though, I can hear it. Void consumes all. Oh god. Time and space begin to crumble. Their laws are forsaken. Do I have to get away from them? I have to get outside that the thing there? I feel like that's what I have to do. Either that or I need to get into the thing. It's kind of hard to tell. Sometimes it's a little bit of both. You either have to get out of the thing or a little bit into the thing. I don't even know what you're saying. Just quit whispering at me. I'm not interested in any ASMR right now. Thank you, though. I appreciate all your efforts. What is that thing? You dropped the balls on me. That's not nice. I don't even know what that was. You just gave me balls. That's all it was. I didn't ask for any balls. What is this? What is this? What is this? What's going on? Are you dead? Did I win? Oh, I won. Why are you running away from me? Get back here. Come here. Oh, it was alive. Interesting. Arbitration. Essence of bloodshed. Oh, the only thing I know for real. Interesting. You are definitely, kind of outdated right now, but that's okay. And you have something to say? That foe was truly fearful. I'm glad you were able to defeat it. Who knows what chaos it would bring if it left unchecked. It's fine. I very massively outgeared it. This goes to show how horrifying anomalies can be. It looks like it condensed itself into an essence. No work needed by me. Isn't that strange? Yeah, you can take the day off from dropping 50,000 essences into my face. Appreciate it. Back we go then. I guess that's probably the highlight of that whole entire place out there. And we gotta minimize again. Hang on a second. Okay, that's much better. All right, so is there any chance at all whatsoever that I can actually make the thing now? Because I don't really feel like grinding something. Oh God, of course not. What am I missing? What is it that I don't have? A red phase saber. That's what we're missing. I should be able to make one of those, right? Probably, I hope so. I certainly hope I can. Oh, I need a red phase blade. I can't make that either because I need rubies. Why don't I have rubies? I can make a few meteorite anyway. Where do I buy the rubies from? Is there a ruby somewhere that I can purchase? Maybe, no, I can't buy them from you. Or you. What about you? No, what about you? No. There's the rubies. I knew they were in there somewhere. Okay, moving right on along. There we go, red phase blade, red phase saber, and now we should be good to go, right? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Isn't that something? Kind of a neat ability. What is this? So, okay, very celestial damage. Interesting. Hold left click to charge the weapon. The longer the weapon is charged, the stronger the resulting attack will become. Uncharge attack this weapon, swing in the cursor's direction. Okay, so I can just have a little slicey, dicey slashing action going on. Charge attacks, execute, gun trigger execution, teleporting to your cursor in range, granting invincibility for 2 seconds and slashing foes around you. We did see that a little bit. There we go. After the use of gun trigger execution, you're inflicted with a debuff impact recoil for 12 seconds that halves the damage of gun trigger execution and removes invincibility upon activation. Timing the charge attack perfectly will deal 50% increased damage. Right click to activate gun trigger parry for 1 second. During this time, all damage sustained is negated and reflected to foes. Successful parrying an attack will immediately remove impact recoil and grant the buff Jetstream Bloodshed. That grants 30% increased damage and lasts until damage is taken. The weapon is longer held. At 100 HP or below, gun trigger parry cooldown is doubled, but successful parries remove the cooldown. Additionally, Jetstream Bloodshed's damage buff is increased to 50% for natural life regen is disabled. Let's dance. So I'm pretty sure that's a reference to what? Metal Gear Revengeance? Is that what it is? Jetstream, what is it? Sam, I think, isn't it? Isn't that his name? Pretty sure. Okay, a little slashy dashy there. Look at that. Yeah, it doesn't really do that much damage anymore, but I figure at the time probably would have been pretty handy. That's kind of cool. I like that. But unfortunately, we must retire it early. Probably would have been a nice thing to have. But there we go. We got all that done. And that is the last of the subworlds. And with those essences made, and the last of the subworlds explored, there's only one thing left for us to do, and that is to go back to the Observatory Hyperborea because I need to see the Celestiad route or whatever. Where is the thing at? There we go. And I need to make our mnemonic thingamabobber. Thingus McDougal. Let's see it. All right. Where are we at here? There we go. A mnemonic sigil. Can be used to be taken to the Eternal Confluence. Use again with the center of the Eternal Confluence to summon Tsukiyomi, the First Starfarer. Okay. So I used this to go to a subworld. She was so close all along. Use the mnemonic sigil. Yeah. It's purple. Anyways, yeah, use the sigil to find the thing. Oh, I'm in a subworld. So, hey, look at that. Didn't I say that it's good to have a bundle of balloons? Didn't I? I knew it. And see, this is exactly why. I'm in a subworld I have to fight her in. So I don't get wings. I gotta hop and jump. So you know what? I got a good hook, and I got my balloons. So I'm ready for action, aren't I? All right, let's just call her forth and see what happens then. Right, no more games. A powerful foe is approaching. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. Oh God, my screen is locked. This is rough. Well, okay. Ah, God, okay, you're like that, aren't you? Wow. This is gonna be an interesting experience, I bet. It's either gonna be one of those things where I keep getting slapped around over and over and over again, or I beat her on the first try miraculously.
Don't tell me you're afraid of the dark.
It's pretty bright, to be honest with you, but that's just my mod. It's all good. Why am I bouncing? What's going on here? I don't even know what's happening right now. I suppose I should use the specials. There we go. There we go. That's some damage right there. How about I use the slapper? There we go.
If you're going to cause a mess, we can take this outside.
We are outside, lady. Ah!
I can see there is no more point to holding back. Know that I have given you ample time for surrender.
Was that a cutscene in Terraria? Excuse me, I wasn't ready for that at all.
Starfarer. Now cometh the age of the stars.
Well, I wasn't ready for that.
Harder than that.
That's different, but alrighty then.
I bloom like a flower in the dawn.
Oh, now you got guns. Oh, well, that's all right. I still have slashy sword though, right? So it's all good. All right. I mean, I probably will eventually. I mean, sooner or later, somebody has to. I didn't want to dash. That was kind of a mistake.
Hope is on my side.
Is it? I don't even know what you're doing. What's your whole purpose here? What's going on?
Monstrous and empty fate.
Will I?
As much as you'd like.
I will.
Your thoughts, your arts, I can cut them.
How about I give you the blender? Would you rather have the blender? Kind of just doing a little bit of everything right now. It looks like a lot of the abilities that she has are just the weapons that I've used before. Oh, look, it's one of those guys again. I don't want that to touch me. Nope. Get out of here. I don't think so.
You are nothing but a single insignificant...
You are nothing but a single... Good, another cutscene. Good. Whoa, whoa, there's a lot of balls. Okay, we're doing this again.
The absolute.
Powering her attacks, but leaving her defenses open. Okay, so now she hits even harder. Oh, so she's got the attack now, does she? I'm just clicking.
I'll show you.
I'll use my blender. Oh, she hits very hard now. She hits very hard. Ah, nope. All right, now settle down, Abomination. There's no need for any of that. Oh, what is this? Oh, God, we got one of these. You know, I was making the joke about the Fargo's thing. Now we're doing it for real. We're doing the Fargo spinning. Oh, yep, get away from that. And don't touch your balls. Oh, God. I don't want to be out of the bounds. I went out of the bounds. Oh, this kind of like the screen being locked is kind of messing me up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little trippy to deal with. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? You got any more cutscenes you want to show me? I could use a break. I got no hope of dodging that ability. I feel bad for people that try to no-hit this. I feel bad for anybody that tries to no-hit anything, I'm not gonna lie. Hypertuning the Key of Light. Oh, we got more rain? Oh, cool. Oh, this is gonna be the one that kills me because I cannot dodge these to save my life. If it's raining from the sky, can't do it. There will be bloodshed. Now cometh the age of the blender! Ouch. Hope is on my side, and yes. How about I just blender you? I feel like this is probably gonna do more damage, isn't it? Like, I just get a lot more numbers when I do this one. I'm just saying. You know?
Do me a favor and die.
I mean, I'm thinking the same thing about you, lady. I mean, the closest you've got me is halfway. It's just kind of getting a little old. I feel like I'm taking more damage from falling out of bounds. All right, lady, come on, I get it. You're very strong, you're very powerful. The damage is the bad and the strong and the power. I have the will and whatever dialogue. Die. All right, come on. Come on. Now cometh the age of the shut up and die.
You are stronger than I dared to hope.
Oh God, what now? The health bar went back again. Is it over, or am I gonna get a phase 2? Did I win? Did I miss something? Is there supposed to be another part of that, or is that it? What did I miss? What did I miss? Is it the Subworld thing again, making it where it doesn't count unless I beat it there? Do I have to do I go back to here maybe? Am I gonna have to do it again? I don't want to do it again. I think I gotta do it again. I don't know if I want to do that a second time. We might have to zippity zim zam zapadoodle here. That took a while. That was an interesting boss fight, but I don't know.
Struggle as much as you'd like.
I'm not really struggling that much.
You'll have to try harder than that.
I know, I might. Oh, I'm already breaking a sweat, let me tell you. This is just killing me, you know? So this is like the real stars above experience right here.
I'll reduce you to stardust.
Everything is so overpowered that here I am fighting the last boss on expert mode.
In carnage, I bloom.
Yeah, whatever. Oh God, we're getting a little low. Never mind.
Hope is on my side.
Yeah, so I've heard. Oh, I just think your high damaging attacks have already cycled through, so in the time it takes you to wind back up to those again, I'm gonna regenerate it and have my healing potion off cooldown.
You are stronger than I dared to hope.
Alright, so I beat her again. What happens now? It just brings me right back again. And I'm right back here once again without getting credit for the kill. It must be a Subworld thing. Well, I guess that, okay, never mind. I guess we're good to go then. This whole time I was fine. That's interesting. So it didn't count, but for some reason it's just now resonating and telling me that I'm good, or was it doing that before? I don't know. All right, now we can get into the finale of this. It's over. Tsukiyomi has vanished. We're still missing so many clues. She doesn't seem out of it, so what caused her to do what she did? Hopefully one day we'll find the answers to the questions we seek. I've gathered some of the leftover residue from the fight. It'll likely have use as a stand-in to an essence for creating a weapon. With this victory, the galaxy is saved! There may be more evils ahead, but we know that nothing is insurmountable. We've come this far. So I've gotten the Spatial Memoriam. Overwhelmingly luminous material glitters with the potential can be used to craft an incredibly powerful weapon. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. What do I get to be, Doc Ock? It's vibrating again, though, too. Oh, I got another essence. Whoa, this is a powerful essence. Its potential seems to be magnified based on your aspect of damage type. How about you giving it a go? Of course I will. Is that everything now? I know better than to assume that. Essence of Luminance. So we get the Architect's Luminance. This looks like a Plantera. Or well, no, it would be, yeah, post-Plantera. Well, sure, we'll make that too. If I can make them both. Why not? Alright, we'll do that. And the Ultima Fool. And of course, we'll get these guys reforged. You throw them on there real quick. You mind reforging that for me real fast? It's just a glowing sword, another one. Oh, you got on the first try. That's good. Yeah, you want that out of there, don't you? This one's a little bit larger. You might have a little trouble with this one on your anvil. Thank you, though. Oh, we have another one. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, Essence of the Future. I've got it as a ranged essence. It looks to be something pretty powerful. Good luck. Yeah, okay. What do we got here? Another looks to be post-Plantera weapon. Oh, no, I guess it can't be. It's got Luminite in it as well. Doesn't this one have it? Yeah, I guess it does. It's made out of like 99% like post-Plantera drops though, so it doesn't really make any sense to me. Cosmic Destroyer. I definitely don't have the stuff for that. What am I missing? It looks like I've got just about everything else. I got the Sapphires, Luminite, the Essence. Oh, I'm missing a chain gun. Don't I have one of those? Sure I do have one. Right there. Oh, there it is. It was in there the whole time. Yep, in there the whole time. Just didn't see it. All right, anything else? Just one more for you, Fod. This one's a little smaller. All right, now we're gonna go over here and I'm gonna test out the weapons. And I'm gonna trust I'm not gonna get another one of those things, am I? It's gonna be just leave me alone. Look at what I got here, we'll wrap this up. Okay, let's look at some of these weapons one more time. We'll take a peek, beat up the super dummy again. Let's use the Cosmic Destroyer first. There we go, this looks like a giant Gatling gun. Striking foes will increment the Magaton gauge. Once it's full, right-click to activate Overheat for 8 seconds. During Magaton Overheat, attacks will change the next 11 shots into empowered Magaton shots. They deal 3 times base damage, will be critical strikes against foes below half health. Once it's either fully consumed or ended, you're inflicted with Overheated for 1 second, causing the weapon to become unstable. This isn't something you see every day. Let's open fire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Look at that. That is good. It goes through walls too. That is beautiful. All right, let's go fill the gauge up. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there you are. Heavy firepower. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. We get our bar all the way up. Maxed out. Superpower. Just blast it, and it becomes unstable and quits firing. Interesting. Okay, moving on to the Architect's Luminance. We have a giant glowy sword. Swoom swoom. Unaffected by aspect of damage type penalty as well. Holding this weapon will equip yourself with luminary armament, increasing defense by 30. That's nice, even more pain resistance. Right-click to summon Artifice Siren for 15 seconds at your cursor. Artifice Siren will obliterate nearby foes with hyperpowered beams of light even when this weapon is not held. The current aspect of weapon type influences the weapon's attacks. Melee swings faster and defense is added to crit damage. Magic, instead of swimming, the weapon will conjure 6 explosive blasts in a fan pattern. Ranged, it will fire piercing shots without consuming ammo and summon the Luminary Armament, periodically attacks nearby foes independently, dealing half your current HP as base damage and crit for the future. All right, so well, I got it aspected to melee right now, so we're doing the melee. Oh, look at that thing. That's a something right there, isn't it? My God, you definitely are something, aren't you? All right, well, let's change our damage type then, I suppose. We got melee on. There we go. We're swinging really fast. Got lots of defense, decent damage, I suppose. Switch over to magic. There we go. We got our fan blast there. Looks good. Pretty good close range. Deals good damage. There's ranger. There we go. Machine gun. It's just a machine gun. Very nice. Nothing like a sword that shoots projectiles like a machine gun. I mean, it's what they all already do anyway, so why not have this one be that way as well? This kind of really fits into the whole class fantasy, I guess. Machine gun sword. I like it. All right, Artifice Siren cooldown. Let's bring it out again. There we go. That's blasting laser beams. That's a summon power right there. Just get infinite power laser beams. Let's brighten things up a little bit. And now, finally, for what you've all been waiting for, we've got the Ultima Thule. My God. I just bring it out and instantly things just start dying. What is this anyway? This is like something from that, what is it, like an Epic Swords mod or whatever it's called. They're all like this. All right, has a unique damage type, inherits bonuses from all damage classes. Hold left click to charge the weapon. If the weapon is fully charged, the attack varies. All right, I got the Conjuring 5 spatial planets to orbit me. I noticed those. They look a little uncomfortable. Charged attacks conjure stars and a vorpal planet from the cosmos to descend upon your foes. When a spatial planet strikes an enemy, it bursts into asteroids, and additionally grant universal manipulation for 12 seconds. Spatial planets respawn 2 seconds after impact. When striking a foe with an uncharged attack during universal manipulation, the buff becomes Celestial Cacophony for 12 seconds. When using a charged attack during that cacophony, the vorpal planet deals triple damage and more stars will descend, consuming Celestial Cacophony. Additionally, converging spatial bodies will deal damage to any foe caught in their path. Superimposed grants incredible health regen and invincibility. After 7 seconds, Cosmic Conception will resolve, bursting in an explosion of cosmic energy. Cosmic Conception has a 2-minute cooldown, and yet you can walk on. There we go. Let's see what happens when I let it loose. Ah, chaos. Just absolute chaos. That's fine. I'll just rapid fire click. We'll bring it up. There we go. Just infinite power. There we are. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. That's good. That looks pretty uncomfortable. Yep, there we go. This is doing exactly what it needs to. Yep, this is good. Right click to, oh, what am I doing now? Oh God. Oh God, what's happening? I don't know what's going on. There we go. Oh, look at that. Just infinite power. Yep, just dropping down the pain. Yep. Oh God, that was a big ball that time. Now I really am ball, man. Look at me go. Oh yeah. That's the stuff right there. There we go. And one more blender just because of that insult to injury. And there we go. All right, and well, with that done, nothing else to say, Starfarer? Nope, good to go. It still didn't count it on boss checklist, but it definitely considered me as having her defeated. So I don't know what happened the first time, but I guess there's just a little bit of a delay. I probably didn't even need to worry about it after the first fight. But yeah, that was the Stars Above, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all shapes, sizes, and configurations of being. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was definitely a different kind of mod for me, and it seems like I can see why people like it. I can definitely understand why it was an enjoyable experience and a lot of people recommended it to me, but I can also understand why I kinda didn't really touch it very much up until this point, because it's not, I don't know if it's really my thing. You know, it kind of seems like it's less about playing Terraria and more about, hey, look at the cool flashy weapons I can give you. And that's not really what I want exclusively from my mod. I do like having stuff like that, of course, but all the boss fights were face roll easy. Most of the subworlds, like I said, I give them, you know, a pass because I know they're working on them, I'm sure. But they weren't very interesting, other than after the first visit or two. They didn't really serve much of a purpose. And the majority of the prisms and everything, the customization options here, I didn't really pay much attention to any of it, to be honest with you. Especially here, like these things, I have no idea whether or not this is the right stuff to have in there, and I don't really think it matters, to tell you the truth, but it is what it is. I mean, it's definitely something. It's not so bad. But I would definitely say it was a pretty good mod, but definitely not my favorite. That's basically the TLDR of it. The boss fights and the weapons and all the little quirkiness of it was interesting, but it only carried it so far with me, and that kind of got a little stale after a while, hence the reason why I haven't really been on top of my upload game lately. But now that this is done, we can start thinking about the next Let's Play, which, to be honest with you, I kind of have a feeling I already know what's going to end up being anyway, because it's time. It's time. I think we can all agree that it's time to get it out of everybody's system. So you guys probably can guess what's coming, unless something remarkable shows up between now and then. Because once I get started, I gotta commit, you know. But anyways, like I said, with all those business, as one final time, as Ballman in Space and the Starfarer signing off for the last time in the Stars Above, until future notice, whenever they update it even more, and we will eventually play it again. I'll give her another go, don't worry. I think I'm gonna call it an episode here, guys. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it, and as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Impetuous.